Along the shoreline of Ajaccio, Corsica, a young Napoleon de Bonaparte played alongside his first true friend, the ocean. Soon to leave for France, Napoleon gazed over the waves and wondered where his life would take him. Field Commander Napoleon is a solitaire game where you become Napoleon Bonaparte on his most famous campaigns. You can play a single campaign or relive Napoleon's career from the Italian campaign of 1796 through 1815, where he met his Waterloo. Over the course of 6 videos, you will learn to play the basics of Field Commander Napoleon. While not all the nuances will be covered, the goal of this video series is to provide a basic understanding of how the game works. In the game, you take the role of Napoleon and lead the French forces in a series of campaigns. Each campaign map will denote your setup, special rules, and goals for winning. In addition, the map is divided into areas that your forces control if no enemy units occupy them. Remember that your forces do not float, so you cannot move them into the water. The victory conditions of many campaigns will be based on capturing and holding objective markers that are set up in pre-designated locations, while some of the campaigns being decided by special rules that are listed for each battle. When you meet either victory or defeat condition, the campaign will end immediately. If Napoleon is on the battlefield sheet or map without French forces, you lose immediately. You will also lose if the campaign track marker moves past the last box. You will earn victory points based on whether you did better, as well, or not quite as well as Napoleon did in the historic campaign. In Field Commander Napoleon, you get 7 maps, 1 battlefield sheet, 1 help sheet, a player log, 1 die, and 6 counter sheets. There are numerous counter types that include force, supply, scouts, battle plans, types, locations, insights, objectives, and more. Force counters represent the formations of infantry, artillery, and cavalry in the game. Each force counter has their skill level medallion in the upper left corner. The quality ranges from conscripts up to elite units. The force counters include its type, commander's name, activation number, combat value, and buy cost. In addition to infantry, artillery, and cavalry, there are garrison and fortifications that cannot move during the campaign. Start by selecting the campaign. In this example, the 1796 Italian campaign is being used. Use the setup procedure as stated on the map according to instructions and follow all special rules. Put the turn marker in the start box, allocate the supply points for both sides, and place enemy battle plans in an opaque cup to be drawn later. Garrisons are placed in cities that are occupied by only one side. Only forces that match the same year as the campaign may be used. Such forces are either set up on the map or held for a later turn as indicated. All French recruits and static forces are set aside for later purchase, while enemy reinforcements are placed in a cup while enemy static forces are set aside. Place the objective counters as per campaign instructions and you are ready to begin. You stand ready to lead France. In the next video, the sequence of play and pre-battle phases will be discussed.